Welcome to Tweet of the Week, and hopefully you can tell by the shirt that I am talking to a student from Governor Thomas Johnson High School this week, and not just any student from Governor Thomas Johnson High School, but I am joined today by Robert Shue, who is a member of the JROTC program at TJ High School. And Robert has the distinction of being the Public Affairs Officer, therefore handling social media accounts. Robert, thank you so much for coming to join me today. And could you let folks know a little bit about what that job entails and the kinds of things you do?
Of course. Thanks for having me, Dr. Albin. So, being a Public Affairs Officer, I was responsible for making monthly newsletters. So if you check our website, you'll see each month we update events, or we'll have a calendar posted, and this is all within a document we call the newsletter, and we essentially just write important information that the cadets should be reading so that they keep up to date with the unit and that they can participate in various community service events that maybe are coming up in the next month. So in addition to writing newsletters, I also manage the social media accounts. So if you check our Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, I was constantly updating certain community service events or just some of the fun things cadets are doing at school, or certain important things that are happening with our program, such as the award ceremony that we had just last week.
And I think it's that ceremony that brought you to Tweet of the Week. And tell us a little bit about why you felt that was very important to share.
So the award ceremony is an event that takes place at the auditorium in TJ, and we hold it every year to recognize the achievements of our cadets and the unit as a whole. So every year we give out awards, including Honor Cadet, Distinguished Cadet. These are all awards that are based on academic standing, performance in the class, or demonstrating your leadership ability. So we also have awards that come from different military organizations, like the Military Order of World Wars or the Military Order of the Purple Heart and the American Legion. There's special medals that are presented to these cadets who have demonstrated above and beyond leadership capability and have the ability to perhaps pursue a career as a military officer. In addition, we have our most important, most anticipated event, which is the change of command, in which certain cadets receive certain positions. For example, I was just recently promoted to a training officer, and we also switch our leadership with the commanding officer, executive officer, in which we pass down a guidon as a symbolic event.
Very cool, because I actually got to go to the change of command at Fort Detrick, and it sounds very similar to what you're describing there with the JROTC. So Robert, obviously lifting up the awards ceremony, celebrating the great accomplishments, lots of our schools do the same thing, and a lot of our student organizations. When you're not celebrating the awards, what are the other kinds of things that, as the Public Affairs Officer, you were tweeting about for the JROTC?
So I tweeted a lot about community service events. So we had cadets who volunteered at different racing events. For example, we had a duathlon series that the cadets attended and volunteered, passing out like water to the people who ran the 5K, or we did passing out shirts or giving them forms of information. We also have different like field trips we go to. Like we had a sea cruise at the United States Naval Academy. We also went on a 10-mile hike through the Appalachian Trail just to promote physical fitness and just awareness about nature and how great it is.
So I think your social media presence, along with just being the examples and the role models you are, must be working, because our enrollment in the JROTC continues to increase. A lot of interest, a lot of students wanting to participate. So thank you for doing that, promoting what that group of students is about. And as I said, it's turning out to be a great recruitment strategy on your part.
You're right.
So you are a sophomore, and next year when you enter your junior year, you are going to be the training officer.
Yes.
So you told me you have a title this year. What's your actual JROTC title?
I'm a Chief Petty Officer, but soon I'll be promoted to a Lieutenant Junior grade. So.
Well, Robert, we wish you the best as a lieutenant. At what point do I have to start to salute you?
Oh, you don't have to salute me right now, but it'd be nice if you could.
Okay, you want me left hand or right hand?
Right hand.
Thank you, Chief Petty Officer, for being our guest on Tweet of the Week. But more than anything, thank you for promoting the amazing things that your JROTC students are doing at TJ High School. As I said, so many wonderful student accounts out there to learn about the amazing things our students are doing each and every day in Frederick County Public Schools. Thank you for joining us on Tweet of the Week. Who knows which school will show up next?